For all of the new subscribers, hello, welcome, thank you for joining. I'm absolutely ecstatic that you're here and that you've chosen. Thought it was a flying squirrel. I gotta get a camera that focuses for me because I'm blurry. I'm in focus. I'm blurry. And now I think I'm in focus. Guys, to start this next episode off,
I'm gonna slow it right down. Because the world's moving fast. Sometimes it's moving too fast. And the only way to slow it down is by slowing ourselves.
right there. Oh. Alright, gotta talk now so you guys know what I'm doing. So, because it's exposed rafters, I opted for some metal conduit because it looks cool. Even if I was to leave the wood looking like wood, I don't mind the metal conduit. I think it looks kind of cool. But I'm not. I'm most likely going to paint the ceiling white or whitewash it so everything is nice, bright, and cohesive. I don't think I'm going to regret doing this. I hope I don't regret doing this. I'm mostly certain this is a good idea. Anyhow, I cut a 412 shim out of 2x4. And so that shim will go up against the ceiling and give me a new flat angle for my light to hang, or in the future, a ceiling fan. Book. Alright guys, I must interrupt that wonderful segment of me wiring the ceiling light. Behold, this is the official first time ever Woodness Goodness fan mail. And it comes from the Godfather himself, Chris the Elect Chicken. Behold, the new face of Woodness Goodness. Well, this is dope. A homemade Punisher wall plaque made out of wood. It's very nicely finished. And of course, the Canadian flag, because your boy is from the Great White North. This is so sick. It's a freaking bottle opener with Woodness Goodness embedded into it. Are you guys, you seen this? Yo. Look at the love and support that the Godfather has shown me. It's beautiful. Well, now that I'm just absolutely gassed up, let's finish this electrical, shall we?
Reason number 732 why my episode is late. I tried to be on time, but it wasn't on my side. I wish I could release an episode once a week. But girl, the world is a freak. I'm just a man, just a humble boy. Like you, I like my toys. But today is the day we work on the cabin. I don't know about you, but girl, be happening. Today is the day we put the outlets in the sky. And by sky, I mean the eaves, so we can have twinkle in the night. As I make this up on the spot, some of you are like, yo, this boy smokes pot. But I tell you no, creativity runs strong. Cause your boy ain't hitting no bong. Where did I come up with this? Anyhow, guys, I'm fired up, ready to go. It's been a few days since I've been able to work on this cabin. So I'm fired up, okay? No drugs needed here. We are gonna put the outlets in the eaves. And to do that, well,
I have to finish off a little bit more cedar siding, and I know some of you are just ecstatic, sitting at the edge of your seat to see me do more cedar siding, and I can't blame you. So we're gonna quickly put the rest of the little cedar pieces in between the rafters that shoot out under my eave. I think I'm making sense. Because to put that outlet or those outlets in the wall up against my eaves, up in there, you know, whatever thing, the cedar has to be complete. I basically just have to run up a bunch of little pieces and cut them in between each rafter. So let's get after it. Can you see the sweat on my face? Look at that sweat. Are you kidding me? Wow, it's very hot out here. I'm sweating.
Be motivated by sweat, by hard work. That moment you're ready to give up, you just keep pushing it. You should be sweating out of parts of your body you didn't know you had.
Okay, last one before I do my 2 exterior outlets that will run my bistro lighting or party lighting or whatever you want to call it. Ultimately, I could decide to not have these bistro lights, but I think it's going to be a kind of fun idea. Also, I can easily replace these outlets in the future with actual lights, like a spotlight or something, or motion sensing light or whatever. But what will be nice is I will at least have them up here, because your boy likes to party. So we need some freaking party lights, baby. Last piece for now. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done the cedar on this thing. Now we are going to do the outlets. Little trick. If you're worried that your cord might come undone, you can tie it together. That way you can lower it down. Like a semi-professional amateur. Shoo! Whoa! Okay, let's see. Is that good? We did it. We got the electric done. We did it. We made sure we had fun. Once upon a time, I didn't realize it, but I have to get my electric inspected. I'm a little nervous to get it inspected because I'm not a pro, not even close. I might be a semi-professional amateur, but that does not mean that I know everything. I hope you guys get the vibe that I like to send the wood vibes only, okay? I like to have a good time. And I'm hoping you guys are also having a good time watching this. Thank you for hanging out, watching this video. If you guys made it this far, congratulations. You made it to the bonus round. Bonus round being I just talk for a little bit more. For those of you guys who'd made comments about chandeliers and lighting and ideas that I should do in the cabin, thank you. I am submitting all those comments through this random comment selector that I found online, and I will be sending out 20 sticker packs. So be sure to check your comment if I reply to it, because that means you will email me and then I will get your address. Couple things coming up that are a little intimidating for me. I have an electrical inspection, so I have to make sure that everything is ready. I think I have to remove the outlets and devices, anything that I've hooked up, because the wiring has to be exposed for the inspector. Seems a little backwards psychology if you ask me, because if I was inspecting something, I would want to make sure that it was connected correctly. But instead, the wires are just gonna be hanging out. I gotta put my grounds together, and I gotta put my commons together, and put pigtails and everything. But other than that, also, the county that I'm in, they're putting me through the freaking ringer, and they are going to make me do a framing inspection as well, even though I pursued this project because I knew I was gonna be below the 255 square foot permit limit thingy. So anyhow, I'm extremely nervous because I know that I have mistakes, some serious flaws in this structure, but I'm okay with that. This is my first cabin ever, and I don't know what to tell you. So the next episode could be me, in fact, ripping this thing down, or setting it on fire, or removing a wall or three. I couldn't tell you, but be thinking about me and be sending those wood vibes my way. And as always, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for watching this video. Love to you. Stay safe. Peace out.
I'm picking up wood vibrations, hammer down that loose foundation. I'm picking up wood vibrations, glue's giving me asphyxiation.